Here we are at Iowa Speedway for race number 14. Stephen Oaks and Aaron Carlson starting on the front row for today's race. Here's the full qualifying results. Now I take you to trackside. So drivers are coming off after a wild, destructive Michigan race. Hopefully. And there's the race command.
Looks like it's going to be probably 3 or 4.
Yep, drivers trying to hope for a much calmer race after what we saw in Michigan. Even the winner, Joshua Rush, had some comments after that. Crazy one. Stephen Oaks in front. He sits 28th in points. Aaron Carlson sits 39th in points. Of course, he's going to have to do more than win. And then to end the playoffs. Second row, both these guys have already won. Hunter Blade and Jaron Cowlin. As the base car pulls in, here we go, getting ready for the green. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Iowa. Eagle restart for the front row starters. But the bottom line, of course, is the best. And Carlson already losing a lot of spots. Kind of went wide there through 1 and 2. Already out of the top 5 and nearly wrecked. Could be a wreck right here. Contact trying to squeeze to the bottom and gets through. 2 cars playing nice. Almost caused the accident, but I don't think they want to crash again. Here comes Riley Houston. They said he got his best finish and didn't even finish the race. A little bit of a irony right there, I think. Am I using the word right? I don't know. There's Kyle on the 5 in third now as he gets by his teammate. Lightning Blaze and Max Anderson battling for 5th position. Cowling goes all the way up high, coming right down into 17. Careful. So far so good here. Very clean. Oaks enjoying a lead. He's going neck and neck for 2nd place. Looking for a win in the national division. Didn't get one in the trucks, I don't think. But if he didn't, yeah, he's going for his first. Comes Kyle in the 5 car. Our points leader entering the race, and we hear some cars crashing, I think. Or just scraping the wall. Watch the lights. Yep, we got ourselves a wreck. The 5 car goes through. Here comes the 00. He'll try to take 2nd away. And he does. He's clear. Carlson fighting back. He's trying to move up to 3rd, but cannot beat the 13. Caution is out for the first time at Iowa. The 5 car is the leader. And we'll take a look at the replay. Yeah, it's the 7 car. Lots of damage. So here it is. Here they are. Battle for it was in the top 10. Everything seemed alright. Anderson came down on him, forced him into Nick Kennedy, and then they all crushed him. Whoa, look at Anderson. Up into the fence. Wow. Nose first into the fence. Imagine this catch fence physics. Or we had the catch fence material. Although, funny enough, the 7 car actually got the worst of that, even though Anderson flipped over. Because that 7 car is destroyed. Roof damage even. And yep, smoke spewing out of the car. Anderson, he drives away like nothing even happened. Car flips into the fence, no problem. No problem at all. He gets squashed. Nose is in. Ah. And upside down he went. Actually, wow, so yes, not a lot of cars were involved. Some of these guys stacked up a bit, but not a lot of damage. Just a couple of dings, and that's it for the rest. Well, these 2. Well, Anderson might stay, but the 7 car is definitely out. So there's your first caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready for the green. And the 66 to 20 and the 21 a lap down. Apparently they did stack up. They stacked up again. I usually don't review stack-ups unless it's really big. Yeah. Oh, and a 98. Oh, out for a header. He'll join the 7. So there's the others. 20 car. The second driver this season to get 2 wins. And rookie again, Jacob Britt, and now Joshua Rush, who has gained 7 spots with that Michigan win. So we get set for the green. Here we go, green flag. Great start for the 5 car. Riley Houston, although he did get his best finish of the season, what momentum does he even have? Because so many cars are wrecked out. Well, he's looking good today, running in second. Well, although we're not even halfway yet. We're not even a quarter of the way yet. Kenny Johnson in the 74 is actually a really big surprise. He's actually 6th in points, although lost 2 spots, but 6th. He had some good runs early in the season, or in the beginning, right at the start. He only has 3 top 5s and 5 top 10s. How did I not notice that? But yeah, Kenny Johnson. Don't count him out for anything. He's gonna get that first win soon enough. Or not. Oh, caution's out again. Second yellow of the day, and it's 0-0 at the line. He just edges at the 13 to lead the last one. Here comes the 5 trying to get it back. Won't be able to do it. And Riley Houston out in front. Second yellow of the day. We'll take a look at the replay. Okay, well, looks like these guys are going to wreck. Alright, they're okay. The 36 Patrick Mew, the 8 car Ryan Butcher. Mew able to score 2 wins in the truck series. Not doing so well in the Sportsman series, and 8 car nearly goes upside down, you know. Yeah, that's how a lot of cars go over. But they have the on the side, right in the middle. Then they take a car with them and they go into the wall. But surprisingly, the 8 car did not go up and over. I don't know how to explain it. But a lot of damage on the 36, the 8 car. Once again, the car, the one that went into the air, suffers less damage than the one, well, who didn't go in the air. So 7 and 23, now the 8 and the 36. And once again, only a 2-car wreck, you could say. Realistically, well, this time it's actually a 2-car wreck. But yeah, that's it for the 36, it looks like. A lot of damage on that race car. So, and that's it for the second yellow. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready for the green. Yeah, the 36 is out. So that 37 remaining on the lead, remaining on the racetrack. So Riley Houston, we all know, I've said this a trillion times already, that he pretty much took an indefinite leave a long time ago. I think around 2015, 2016 maybe. I'm leaning on 2015. He basically just he decided to leave the ISCR. He didn't say he was going to be back, but here he is today, but not having a good start. Him and Houston Jr. Green flag's out, back underway. He gets the good restart this time. Well, Houston sitting 38th in points. Just scored a top 10. And he's looking to get that win. The win will be a huge boost. Of course, we know. Well, even if we did have the, still have the win and you're in, he's got him, got to be in top 25 at least. Or top 30. I would probably do top 25, make it harder. So still would be ways to go, even if he were to get the win. I mean the win and you're in thing. You might even get the stage win. Even more points. It's all about points and wins. 17 and 96 going in for third. The 17 is yet to get that first win. Very aggressive. Gets into Tim Randolph. Allows the 9 car to peek inside. The Charlotte winner. Chapman, who's 17th, only 1 spot out of the playoffs. In a playoff position. 5 car battling. He's got the 0-0. So you get that run on the outside. I think he can. But can he clear him? Yes, he can. No, he cannot. Five able to get him this time. He rides him up the racetrack a bit. And yep, he got him this time. Or that was just being extra cautious. Don't want to cause a wreck. Don't want to ruin this good run. And there he goes, crossing over. Get that lead back. There's a veteran right there. But here comes the 17. To the inside. Able to sneak right underneath, but doesn't lead the lap. A three-way battle for the stage win for now. And that's going to serve as... Oh, David Davison goes around. Carlson. Yellow is out. And this will be for the stage. 5 cars slips by. Kenny Johnson takes third. Can he take second? No, he cannot. Of course, stage results aren't official till they reach the halfway point, so we'll take a look at the replay first. So around the top 15, which couldn't... right, yeah, never mind. But yeah, they're about 4 wide here. The 01 tried to slide up, but didn't have as much room as he thought. He gets into Houston Jr., although he doesn't wreck, but Amber Mono gets collected, and that car just tips right over, and Fitzwater Sr. hits him in the rear and hit the wall while still upside down. That was a hard hit. Yeah, and that just flat out destroyed the car. He won't be able to roll it, so he'll need to be towed back. So here's the TV2. Yep, car tips over. And it took a while for the official to get the yellow flag. But wow, that's a big surprise. Now the car flip over. Well, kind of uncommon. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, that car just tipped over. Usually you see that with the guardrails or like really short walls. And Iowa doesn't have short walls, but maybe it's the way the track designer made it. Creator, not the actual. Never mind. And right here we had the second wreck. Carlson came down on the 9 from that angle. Clips David Davison in the 1, and then these 2, or 3. And Carlson gets turned. Oh, Tim Randolph gets clipped. Almost had it avoided. Look at Stephen Oaks. Wow. And then Tony Green nails him all really hard. And Ryan Benjamin gets a piece. Salius Wolf. Benjamin missed it again. And then back here, the 78 and the 90. Let's rewind that. See what happened. Oh, this looks bad. Trey Wright. And he launches the 1. And that thing goes for a ride. But doesn't hit the fence. And if it's water again. And it... Oh, wow. He gets flipped over twice. Now that's uncommon. And then our Daytona winner, Sam Widow, gets involved as well. Wow, David Davison, huge, big hit. And not the season he won. Not the season for a lot of the known drivers. Tony Card does make some slight contact, but he's trying to get it stopped instead of trying to avoid the wreck. Pretty much okay. But a huge wreck here at Iowa. 2 cars flipping. It's 3 drivers already have gone upside down to 23. Not the 8 car. Almost did though. Now the 1, now the 01. So that's our third of the day. We'll see the stage results, then we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, so no accelerating needed. So 28 cars remain, 25 on the lead lap. Chris Collier stage winner, and Carlson now goes up in smoke. Could be from that damage, but he got 7th. I don't know. So, yeah. Lightning Blaze, Kenny Johnson, Riley Houston, Travis Chapman, Stephen Oaks, Carlson, Jones, Davison, and Riley Houston Jr. Alright, here we go. Getting ready for the green here. And green flag waves, back underway. Everyone stays in line, no one makes any moves. But here comes the 17 though, the 5 goes way up the racetrack, way too high. And gives up the lead just like that. And gives up second as well. Comes Kenny Johnson, who talked about how he's pretty much sneaking his way through. I had no idea he was on the top 10 in points, and yeah, the yellow, I heard someone hit the wall. Houston in the 00 trying to make it 3 wide. Oh, contact. Go to 17. Who got that? 17, lightning blaze. A hundredth of a second. Yeah, that was going to be a lot closer. But light caution's out again. We'll take a look at the replay. So Ryan Benjamin in the 7-2 had 2 close calls from the last yellow. But it looks like his car lost power. And then Hammer Mono sideswipes him into the wall he goes. And then Mono goes around as well. And Benjamin, his car. Something happened. Don't know what. But they're trying to get it fixed. Mono just probably just came in there too hot. Sideswipes. And then they both spin out, hit the wall. Bringing out the 4th caution of the day, I believe. But there you have it. Another 2-car wreck. We'll take you back to the restart. The lights are out. So Benjamin's still in there. Samurai Saber Jew are out for a tire. Carlson had the engine blow. So yeah, engines. Funny enough, we don't actually get a lot of engine failures. That's because the PPI doesn't. I need to readjust that maybe. But 26 cars remain. 22 on the lead lap. Lightning Blaze in front. We all know, still looking for that first win. And the car is up in smoke. You have to wait for the next race, maybe. That might be the day. And that's a tough break for the 17. And he misses pit road. And Kenny Johnson will lead the field to the line. Green flag is out. Yeah, that's why I bring up the yellow. 17 does not look like that car is going anywhere. No, it's still going. It's going. So the entire top 4 have got the okay to pass the 70, but these guys, they should be able to get by. They don't need to worry. It's pretty obvious that the 17 car is up in smoke. And here comes Kyle, back to the race lead. Looking to extend that 1-point lead. Well, he already has, because Joshua Rush. Well, he's still in the race, so, and the yellow comes out. And Houston, right through the middle, he takes it. The 9 car on his quarter panel nearly takes him out. Alright, well, yellow is out once again. We'll take a look at the replay. Just a huge stack up over here. David Davison comes down on Riley Houston. Stevens was on the bottom. He gets forced down. Everything seems alright. Spinning, and then, oh, there's that slight contact that's just enough to spin the car around, come across traffic, and Tony Newman, the only car, ends up nailing him and destroying both race cars. And Newman wasn't having a good race. He was already had damage from a previous wreck. Was just limping it, well, not really, well, just cruising around. That's small contact right there. Spun the 4 car around. And that's all it takes, just like that. So our 5th yellow of the day. 3 cars, or 4 cars involved. Yeah, we'll take you back to the restart. So here we go. Getting ready for the green once again. 23 cars, 19 on the lead lap. Houston trying to complete a comeback. Well, not really a comeback, but trying to turn the season around. An old ISCR, I guess, how do you, I don't know how to say it, but the halfway point cars, although we haven't hit the halfway point yet, but if I know it, most of you guys already know it, but if you don't, on the green flag ways, basically if you do good in the first half, you just fall apart in the second half. If you do bad in the first half, you do end up doing good in the second half. That's usually only a problem. That's usually a bigger problem if there's no playoff format. But since with the playoff format usually saving a lot of drivers, although with the winning you're in now not in here anymore, 10 laps to go, that could return again, maybe. Here comes a 9. Sean Ryan in the 52 had some good races. He's doing really good on these short tracks. Did good at Richmond. Dover. Did he do good at Dover, or was it a different track? Although Dover's not a short track. But if I'm not wrong, he did do good there, I think. Let me check. Houston and the 9 at Chapman still battling for the lead. Side by side, Houston gets through. He leads another lap. But the 9 gets through, car on the wall, yellow is out. No, it wasn't Dover. So it was a different race. And this time Chapman, I believe, will be leading for the first time. He'll take the yellow flag, and we'll take a look at the replay. Ryan Butcher, involved in another wreck, was in the top 10 somehow. After nearly flipping over, Alexander Rowe in 66 gets into him. Pretty much almost nearly turns him, but he goes through the grass. They hit the wall, but he doesn't hit the wall, but he ends up getting into Brad Cheston. Somehow Nick Kennedy missed that. Well, another 2-car wreck. Ryan Butcher and Brad Cheston. Cheston in the 19. We all know him, but there's lots of points. He hasn't been running good these past few races, I don't think. Getting caught up in a lot of wrecks. And Butcher in the 8. We'll see if he still goes. Still going. And both these guys were somehow still in the top 10. Or no, just the 8. That was a big surprise. 19 not so much. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. So ready to go and take the green. These restarts have been pretty clean, and Alexander Rowe has broken an ignition. 22 cars remain, 18 on a lead lap. But we could get a yellow in these final 3 laps. We'll go on overtime. For the 3rd time this season. Pocono and Richmond. Green flag waves, Chapman with a good restart. Got 300 drivers looking for their first win of the season. Really good jump. The only good of it was a 1-lap shootout, but it isn't. So these guys will definitely hunt him down. Two laps remaining. Not making any gains here. Johnson's still second. Ryan. Oh, Kyle's up in smoke now. Oh, that's another one. A lot of them oh god, I can't think right now. But the white flag waves for the 9 car. Oh, it goes way wide, out of the groove. But those guys are just so far back. Sean Ryan pushing his way through, trying to get second. Oh, they're actually able to close in on the 9. If he makes one more mistake, I don't think so. They'll go 3 wide for second. And second win of the season for the 9 car. Jarvis Chapman wins it at Iowa. Oh, the 9 car able to take the checkered flag. Second of the season. This time didn't have to rely on a no, the leader's misfortune, I guess you could say. But Sean Ryan, who happens to finish second, that was the driver. He had a good run at Charlotte. There we go. So Chapman wins, and actually let's take a look at the 4 race results. So Chapman, Ryan, Johnson, Houston, Britt, Jones, Kennedy, Mono, Blade, and Oaks, your top 10. And we didn't know no one knew what happened to the 5 car. He did finish the race a lap down. 17 cars finishing on the lead lap, total of 22 finishing overall in finishing the race. And there's the rest of the race results. And at least more than half the field able to finish the race today. And yeah, so a lot of malfunctions. Throw, ignition, lightning plates, camshaft, semi-saver Junior tire, Carlson engine, Noodles with the header, and then we saw Kyle, we don't know, so yeah, crazy. But not as crazy as the Tide Series, which we had almost every race until like a certain amount. But that's it for today. We'll now take you to Victory Lane.